What's going on, kinfolk? Yo. Right back at it, Key to the City podcast. Guess what, man? This is the last episode, man. Season 2. Episode 46. This is a total of 99 combined between season 1 and season 2. So when y'all see us this summer, season 3, we're going to hit you in your head with the 100th show. And hopefully we're going to have some musical guests in that thing. I want to have it set up kind of like Jimmy Kimmel style, but, y'all stay tuned. Ain't no telling. I got my kinfolk, Firecracker Diva Isha in the building. She been MIA, but she had a baby. So that's why she been out of pocket. She's back in business. Shout out to my nephew, Trey. What's going on, nephew? I want to give a shout out to my last guest. We had on episode 45, we had the Queen, LaTanya Michelle. This is one of the most aggressive advocates for black men out there. She really has our back. Y'all need to see what she has going on. She operates Tiger's Eyes 360 Media Group, fresh out of ATL. And she's definitely doing her thing. Shout out to that queen. Y'all keep supporting her and let her know we see her. You dig that?
I got y'all back too, so y'all know.
You love us too?
I love y'all.
Okay, we appreciate you. So shout out to that queen. Make sure y'all support. Just like we had with Miss LaTanya Michelle, this episode is no different. We're going to keep hitting your head with quality content and quality guests. And we got family in the building. You seen this gentleman on season 1. That's right. The Hokage, that's what they call him. And one of my favorite artists out there, definitely jamming. Yeah. Y'all already know his background. We ain't got to get into all that. He the king around these parts. He hitting us in the head with 2 singles he's recently released. I don't really care anymore. Brennan! Fuck you, Mom. You have to hear the audio to get it. You dig that? And we ain't stressing today. That's another single he's dropping. That thing is a vibe. Y'all go out there, follow his page, get your shirts. I ain't stressing shirts. I don't see mine here, but I will purchase one. And that thing, Jeremy. Okay, it's in rock. And yeah, I know the mail slowed up with pandemic and everything, so it's all good. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the city, my kinfolk, the Hokage, the man, the myth, the legend, dear Silas. What's going on, Pippin?
What it do, man? What it do?
I can't complain.
What's up? You feel me? All that, yeah. Real talk. It's real. Thank y'all for having me. Thank you.
Hey, man, you know you family around here anytime, bro. We miss you, man. How you been holding up during this pandemic?
Always all good. It's all good, man. I didn't had much worse. I'm thankful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We from Mississippi, so we make do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything been Gucci, been gravy. You know what I'm saying? I've been staying up, just doing what I need to do. You know, not to just get by, but excel. So everything been lovely.
Word. Are you enjoying the journey, man? Are you having fun?
You know what? You know, as a human being, I feel like I just really got to remind myself that I am. Every single day, it's easy to kind of get sidetracked and just look at what you don't have versus, you know what I'm saying, everything you got going for you. So now that you asked me, yeah, definitely, I'm enjoying the journey.
Good. I love to hear it, man, because I know you put a lot of work into your craft and things you do. I was just thinking about, I think it was earlier this year, you had taken like a break from social media, or you had reminded us you were still around, you know what I'm saying, you just chilling. What was that about? You just had to clear your head a minute?
Yeah, a little bit of everything, man. You know, sometimes you just get overwhelmed, you know, and I think I put too much on myself sometimes, and I don't take time to, and I don't think a lot of us do that. You know, you just don't take time to really just give yourself credit for all the things you've accomplished or what you got what you got going already. I think everybody's always, in a sense, it's a good thing that, you know, you looking forward, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay sometimes to look back at what already happened, you know what I'm saying, to get you to where you are right now. So, yeah, it was just a mixture of that, a mixture of me just saying, you know what, I just need to goddamn chill by myself for a second. And gather my thoughts and, you know, and meditate a little bit and just, you know, say fuck everything else outside of my circle.
Amen, brother.
You know, so, yeah.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing, man. I just left from Cali, bro. I was out there doing yoga on the beach and shit. Yeah, you got to turn your leg this way and then, like, do something.
Folks sleep on the yoga.
Man, what?
That yoga shit hard, boy.
Man.
Shout out to all the beautiful women who do yoga. Like, that takes strength. Like, Yeah, I don't see too many men doing it because I don't think we really capable. I don't
Bruh.
know.
Our cracking bones, I ain't no could be cracked, man.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
But it's definitely experience. But I said it to say, yeah, I'm hard on myself as well. I think that's just anybody that's a perfectionist or want their craft to be top notch is gonna put pressure on themselves. So
Yeah.
So how do you avoid, like, with that whole break, how do you avoid, putting pressure on yourself and still making sure that you dedicated to your fans at the same time? Like, as far as saying I'm still around, so it's like, us as fans, we hearing you still around, we want you, where the music at? You taking a break, but where the music at? So how do you juggle?
fans can be hard on you, man.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. I think, how do you remedy that? I feel it's just like anything in life, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna be a good hooper, you gotta really practice at basketball, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna do anything great, you really gotta like put work in. So if you wanna be happy, you gotta put work in on being happy. You gotta constantly remind yourself like
Going to the gym.
yeah, going to the gym. It's like you gotta put that work in. So now what I do, I wake up, you know what I'm saying, and I'll say, hey, today is going to be a good day, and really believe that, you know what I'm saying, because I did get in the habit of just like kind of succumbing to, feeling like things weren't going my way and just confessing that all the time. And, I noticed like after I kept confessing that so many times, like, shit, that's how my day went. I'm like, man, I don't feel like it today. Normally it was a bad day, you know what I'm saying? But when I started saying, today, it's going to be fruitful, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to be happy. Exactly, yeah.
Boy, you said something then. It will.
Definitely.
It'll bring bad energy on you. Boss man, you've been doing your thing for a minute now, man. I know, like you said, you kind of get frustrated with the journey sometimes.
Yeah.
But, bro, you should know that you got slapping music. You already know that, though, right?
Oh, yeah,
you know your music slaps.
Sure. Yeah.
But, I know that different crafts, different industries, whatever we're doing, we kind of want recognition for our work. Not that we expect it, but it's always nice to receive it.
Yeah.
Do you think you're properly recognized for the time that you dedicated to your craft, the music that you've created, the following that you've built, or does it not even matter?
Man, okay, so the human side of me is going to say no. Nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Just being real with you, I don't think it's being properly recognized just yet. But I do appreciate the people, you know what I'm saying, that's here along the journey right now, you know what I'm saying, the people who comment, the people who let me know, the people who send me, personal messages. So definitely. But on the other side, does it, not matter? And nah, it really don't, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And I really have to remind myself that I'm super duper passionate about what I do, and I'm happy, doing what I do. So that should really be enough. And once I really just hone in on that and be like, damn, I'm really living out my life's dream, and I'm fulfilling my purpose, then that makes everything okay.
Yeah. And you already recognize this is your purpose.
Yeah,
to spread a
definitely.
message.
Yeah. In
I
some
envy
form
you,
or
brother.
fashion.
That's one of the hardest things for us to do is identify our purpose. I feel like, I'm slowly walking into mine, but when you clouded and you just waking up every day going through the motions without any aim, it's draining. And like you say, that's why it's continuous effort to manifest. Speak it into the atmosphere like the gospel songs say.
It took a while, though. It took a long time. I wish I had it all together, you know what I'm saying, like earlier on, but it took a minute to figure out.
What message would you say to those that like you and Yona just said, y'all get in there rut, and it's like, I don't have it all together, but at the same time, I'm seeing you booming on social media site. So how do you finally sit there and say, okay, I'm just saying, dear Silas, okay, dear Silas, I got it together, this is it. Like, how do you bring yourself up out of that sunken place, basically?
Well, you just said one thing in there, like, to kind of answer the question for me. So, like, my name is Dear Silas because essentially when I'm making music, I'm writing a letter to myself, and I'm always trying to preach to myself to remind me of what I got going. You know what I'm saying? I heard you say I got it. That's why that song came out, I got it, because I really had to sit back and just, remind myself, I see you good, like, goddamn, doing your goddamn thing over here, listen. But yeah, man, like I got it, and also just, the same thing with Ain't Stressin Today, just really reminding myself like not to worry about what happened yesterday because it's gone. It's nothing you could do about it at this point, and just really just remember to just keep moving forward, things are gonna happen. As long as you know things are gonna happen, just know that just to move accordingly,
Very important message in mental health. You gotta bring yourself up out of that sunken place, like you said. Affirmation, speaking positivity. The tongue is a powerful thing. I'm glad that you
Yes.
were able to, as a black man, to get yourself out of that sunken place without, it all being so cumbersome. So I'm
Right.
happy to hear.
We endangered out here, black men. We are an endangered species.
Y'all lied.
We endangered.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You heard that?
What she say?
She said, we got y'all. I love to hear
okay.
that. I love to hear that.
We want y'all to protect us. Look at these.
We good all the way around, full circle. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, one question I didn't get a chance to ask you last time you was here. One of the things that pissed me off about hip-hop is we place so many limits on ourselves and restrictions, mainly in regards to age. Do you have those same restrictions you place on yourself? Like, I need to reach this certain plateau by this age? Because if you look at rock and roll, if you look at country, if you look at R&B, you can tour till you dead and gone. Yeah. But it seems like hip-hop is the only genre where age matters, even though we have people define that like Jay-Z and Bun B and people that still continue their career. But what you say when it comes to that?
Man, honestly, I think it's just because, well, you know what? I don't even know if that's the thing. I was going to say, like, hip-hop is relatively a young genre. Yeah. But is it? You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard rapping, like, way back. Like, I'm talking about in black and white film. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? 30s, 40s type stuff. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think it's been around. You know what I'm saying? But, I would say the reason why it's considered young is because it took so long to get recognized, you know what I'm saying, amongst all the other genres. But, shout out, like you said, shout out people like Jay-Z, Bun B, shout out 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz! Oh, that motherfucker. People don't be, people forget about that.
Yeah,
but 2
man.
Chainz is mid-40s.
Shout out Juicy J. Oh, my gosh.
God.
Like, he could drop tomorrow.
Facts.
And, so,
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's going to, people like that continue to reshape, what we feel like, hip-hop is supposed to be, or the longevity of what it's supposed to be. And, I think, the more powerful we become, you know what I'm saying, as not just hip-hop artists, but just black men, period, we can continue to just reshape that narrative.
And I think more people get caught up in, this type of music you were performing when you were 25, it just don't hit the same when you 50. But shit, you throwing some 3-6 right now, I'm turned.
Yeah. For sure. Nah, yeah, man. And that just goes all back to, making timeless music. It's really I had to step back from that. I always say, like, when I'm in the studio, I gotta make this record, like, it's gotta be here around forever. But it's not really up to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to the creator, it's up to the people, to whether it stands the test of time. I think the most important thing for me and other artists is just to let it fly. Whatever comes out, let it be truthful, and that'll be the deciding factor. But I think as long as people are true to themselves, the genre will continue to thrive and it'll last and it'll continue to grow.
I know you say you like when you writing your music, it's as if you're writing a letter to yourself. Mm-hmm. So when you're in the studio or you're about to drop a track, how do you work to write that letter to yourself? Is it something that you went through that day, or is it just something like you want to aspire to do later on in life when you're writing these songs?
Man, it's so many different scenarios I find myself in when I'm writing. Sometimes I might just be driving and I might be in my feelings about something and I just
start crying.
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? A tear here and there it don't hurt.
You gotta look in the air, man. Let the tears
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then they dry up on the side a little bit so the evidence is still there, So, but nah, I mean, I might just, turn on the voice memo and just hit record on it and just, I had to like psych myself out. Like I'm the type of person, like if I know it's going, I know I'm gonna like just be conscious of that and I'm gonna start thinking like, I don't wanna fuck up, you know what I'm saying? So I had to like trick myself and forget it's there and then I'll start being real with myself and let it come out. But, I do stuff like that or, I don't know, man. I'm like these days. I'm really trying my best to just speak true to what's really going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I try to take things that happen to me, you know, in my personal life, you know, but still find a way to spread it so that, you know, more than just, you know, one person can connect with it, but still at the same time make sure I'm living my truth. Yeah.
Key to the City podcast. We got my kinfolk, this Silas in the building. Hey man, let's get into some music. Before we get into these most recent singles you have, how do you feel about the reception from Plus Ultra? I loved it, man. It was an awesome project. You think it was well received?
I do, man. I think Plus Ultra was one of those things that kind of like it aged like wine. You know, I think like right now people are like coming around to it and like just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know when you get that what it is? Everybody be talking about Sweetwater or whatever. I don't know. I just see people talk about the Sweetwater a lot. They be like sneak up on you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I think with Plus Ultra, like I dropped it February last year, at the end of February, and then, you know, 2 weeks later, the world shut down. And so
That hurt me.
It just kind of, you know, I don't want to say fucked up everything, but it redirected everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had to cancel a lot of things, you know, shows was not a thing. I don't know, you know, even video shoots, we couldn't do that stuff. So because of that, you know what I'm saying, I think, then I took the break. You know what I'm saying? I took the break. I was like, fuck this, fuck the world. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the fuck out of here.
Get this shit.
You know, I'm going to go buy these wings first and take them home, and then I'm going to get out of here. You know, after that, I'm done, you know. But after that, you know, I think when I came back and just being able to kind of rebuild the brand a little bit more and make it stronger than ever, you know, grabbing a whole, you know, slop of new people, you know, they went back and they grabbed it. And so I think right now it's really speaking to people, which makes me feel good to know that, you know, even though I made this over a year ago, you know what I'm saying, people are still picking it up like, damn, this is speaking to me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I definitely think so. Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up and you got to pull back. Yeah.
Bro, I was thinking to myself over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I ranked your projects, but I wanted to know, do you rank them yourself, or do you just try to? Well, I know you try to improve with each project, but
yeah,
do you sit back and rank them when you have free time? And be like,
I don't rank them, but I will say, like you said, I do seek to improve every single time that I do something. And I do see, you know, I will sit back and say, like, hey, I do see the improvement, you know what I'm saying, from the first joint to the second joint to the third joint. So I listen back at old projects sometimes, and I be like, I could have did that so much better. But, you know, that's all a part of growth, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to say that, like, damn, it's amazing when you can look back and you can see, like, damn, I grew up or I became better, you know what I'm saying? I think that helps to fuel yourself when you on your next journey, when you making something new, or, you know, you just moving on to the next thing. So I think you always need to see some type of growth to continue moving forward.
Factuals. I don't care anymore, and I ain't stressing today. It seems like we headed to an album of vibes that's just gonna make us feel free. We're gonna quit our jobs. We're gonna flip our bosses off, cuss our parents out. And just say fuck the world out here, man, and get it how we live. What kind of mood we in, man? You seem like you're in a good space, man. I like these type of records because I'm the same way. I mean, I don't be like, fuck you, mom. But, you know, I just be like, F the world sometimes. But the Ain't Stressin Today is definitely needed. Lot going on. Where we headed, or do we have a project coming, or what's the inspiration behind these 2 tracks?
So first off, I just want to say shout out to my mama. I'm definitely not saying fuck my mama.
Of course not.
That's Brendan Detweiler.
That's Brendan.
Yeah, he's on the record. He's like, fuck you, mom. Like, oh my gosh, I like really fucking hate her. You know, like I had a Pop-Tart in the fridge and she fucking threw it away, bro. Like I just fucking hate that. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm me personally, I'm definitely not doing that. But yeah, I think now that kind of I lost my train of thought and that re-grabbed me back to the question.
The inspiration behind those 2 tracks and what kind of project are we headed for?
I'm back. Right. So personally right now, I don't think those records are just really a part of a project. I'm just like living life. and it's just I'm just breathing, and that's what's coming out, you know, at the time. And even like both of those records, they were so unintentional. Like they were not supposed to be songs. Like even with I Ain't Stressin Today, like there's a whole story behind that. And same thing with I Don't Care. It just kind of happened. And I was like, oh, now I need to make a song out of it because, you know, of certain events. Yeah. So, and I think that I can attribute that to just, you know, what I'm practicing on, you know, feeling like every day. And I guess that's just what's coming out. So if I'm making music like I Don't Care and I Ain't Stressin Today, well, I need to be thankful that that's what's coming out right now because, you know, basically maybe that's the vibe my life is, you know, giving off right now. Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, people. Y'all need to check them tracks out. They go hard. He's Brennan. Well, that's Brennan Detweiler. That's not Silas. That had nothing to do with Silas.
Brennan Detweiler.
That's Brennan Detweiler. But no, he's not killing his mom like Eminem or none of that.
He cleared it up.
My mama text me like, fuck me? What was that about? I'm like, nah. So
That's Brennan.
Come on, man. Yeah, I saw you on Key to the City. You know, you talking about, that's all right, you know.
Oh.
I had some cornbread in there, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I went in and gave it away to your sister.
I sure hope Mama watch Key to the City. Key to the City podcast, this Silas, you know who he is. Bro, you're not just one-dimensional. You also have like a musical or a play coming up. Tell us more about that. Auditions are closed, I believe, though.
They are closed. Damn. For now, I believe. For now. There is a possibility that they could open back up, but yeah.
Tell us about it.
I was given an opportunity. Shout out Jana at ICTV, IC Television, with the opportunity to bring one of my like most acclaimed records, The Day I Died, to life, and put it on stage, like live musical, you know, people singing, acting, dancing, whatnot. You know, even me popping out and really just take it around the world, you know, on a large platform. So when I was making that record, The Day I Died, I always dreamed that it would kind of. It's a story of my life, like honestly, you know, just like from beginning to end. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, yeah, all
like
that.
What, his eulogy?
Yeah.
You never wrote your own eulogy?
Yeah.
No.
Now I wasn't intentionally, you know, writing like this what I want folk to read about me when I die, but it can honestly be read that way. You know what I'm saying? So when I was making it, you know, I had all the intention in the world to create like a mini film or, you know what I'm saying, like short movie form or even like link some videos together. You know, and at the time, you know, we just didn't get to do it. But now, you know, things have, you know, morphed and changed and leveled up, and now been afforded the opportunity to just really bring that to life. So that whole album, you know, and it's one of my most popular albums or whatever, so I'm really super excited about that too.
So will it be a script or will it be like people talking the verses? You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be it should be a script and everything. But I think like just listening to the album it's scripted. You know what I'm saying? It's a true script, but it's already scripted out. So because the album is a story in itself.
Right.
But yeah.
So pretty much you writing everything, or have you written everything?
I'd like to say so. Yeah.
Man,
I never thought about it like that. You know.
You're a damn genius, boy.
Oh, shit, I appreciate it. See, it was a time ago when people would tell me that, and I'd be like, oh, nah, man. But nah, I'd just be like,
You're a
thank
genius,
you.
man. What's 2 plus 2?
4, man.
Ooh.
You see it? You see the shit?
And he
Shit.
quick with it.
Come on, man.
Zap.
Fuck with me.
Man. Bruh. Before we let you get out of here, man, is it an album coming this year or what? If you want to drop an exclusive, that's cool. If it's not an exclusive, that's still cool. I think I already heard you mention it somewhere else, but I'm not going to act like I heard it. So what we got coming 2021?
2021, man. I would say anything is possible. But really, it's up to you people out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. If Dear Silas drops an album, it's because you wanted it and you demanded it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying I'm paying very, very close attention to that, you know. But as of now, the music will definitely not stop. Like I done built up a Tupac vault of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely got, you know, a ton of records, you know what I'm saying? But it would, you know, it just depends on everybody out there if they'll get something in the record form. But I'm definitely working on.
Okay.
I'm working on something, you know what I'm saying, another body of work. But right now we just gonna drop these songs and we gonna drop these videos and shit. We gonna have fun and we just gonna continue to live life and breathe.
Please do.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I also wanted to ask you create your own digital content? that you be posting online?
Yes.
Stop lying.
Yeah, when I walked in here.
We don't allow lying on this platform, man.
Yeah, see, I got my iPad Pro right on over there. You know, right before we was about to start, I said, yeah, I got work to do. As soon as we get through with this, I got to work on some more stuff. Kamikaze said, I said, we finna start. He's like, yeah, we finna start right now. We finna, they finna, yeah, you go over there, sit down. I said, okay, well, shit. Because I was finna get to work. I was about to get to work on something else. And, you know, he told me, like, no.
What'd he say?
He was like, oh, no, I think they're finna go ahead and start right now. And, yeah. You sound just like that. Yeah, you know.
Man, what's 3 plus 3?
Oh, man, 6, man. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. Now, look, I thought you said 3 times 3. I was finna say 9, but you said plus. Now, cause see, I'm ahead of the game now. I'm ahead of the game.
I'm gonna have to take your stripes from you, man. But yeah, man, brother, I love everything that you've been doing, man. I've been a fan since day one, brother. I continue to support you, man.
Thank you.
Keep doing it, man. We got our eyes on your head. Key to the city. Of course, if there's anything that we can do for you moving forward, have Kaz reach out. I put him in touch with my people.
Yeah.
Which is me right now, but I put him in touch with me. And then we just go, no.
Uh-oh.
That's part of the script that was going to be, we taking it out.
Yeah. No,
taking that out.
Don't worry about it. We got it.
Oh, yeah.
We got it all under control.
Yeah, Kaz to reach out to
it ain't what you think. Yeah.
My sister, Isha, you know, they handle that for me. Any final words? Because I love my people as they are. That's it.
Amen.
Hey. Any final words for my kinfolk, man, before we let you out of here, brother?
I would just say, man, hey, make sure, you know, I got to plug everything. Follow Dear Silas. It's DearSilas. It's the same way you spell Silas in the Bible, if you happen to read that. Yeah, that's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. No underscore. I'm so blessed that I ain't had to, damn.
I thought it did have an underscore in it.
It used to, you know what I'm saying, a little long, you know, but I had some people pull some strings and I snatched that shit from somebody. It was somebody else that had the name Dear Silas.
Y'all be doing that?
Man, it's a secret. I'm about to tell y'all. Yeah. I had it as Dear Silas everywhere. I had it as Dear Silas everywhere, but it was one person. He hadn't tweeted since goddamn Twitter initiated, just started.
Come up out there.
And I hit him on DM. I said, man, let me go and get that. He ain't never say nothing. I had some people handle it for me. I don't know, they got him in the alley with some Tommy guns or some shit. But I just really woke up the next day and my shit was changed. So you know, God bless me, you know what I'm saying? But also on streaming platforms, Dear Silas, just type it in, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you visit the website, dear-silas.com. And if you from the hood, it's dear-silas.com. Get you a I ain't from the streets. Wait a minute, what the fuck I just started? I tried to say I ain't stressing today. I said I ain't from the streets. The fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. Look, I'm from North Jackson. Don't get it twisted. You feel me? Do not get it twisted. Listen. But yeah, make sure you go to the website, cop the I Ain't Stressin Today t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? So you can remind yourself to get up every day and not stress. You know what I'm saying?
Important,
Do
man.
not worry about what happened yesterday. Oh, we do. We sell all of that. Now, we are currently only available for pre-order because them motherfuckers sold out very, very
350
fast.
sold,
Goddamn.
pre-sold.
Oh, yeah, 400. 400 real quick. Yeah, so God bless for that. And yeah, you know, so, and one thing I got to say, man, look, I always get the question anytime I hop into an interview, what would I say to anybody, you know, just or artist who's trying to, like, you know, do what I'm doing or, you know, whatever. And I just want to say, man, look, if you passionate, you know what I'm saying, you really love what you do. Well, first of all, you do have to have talent. Second of all, you don't have to have talent because I see a lot of bullshit going on these days.
Preach.
But listen, if you don't have talent, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. It's the truth. But listen, consistency. Consistency is the key. Make sure you know you're doing what you're supposed to do. You know, you can have a good week, and if you don't do shit for the next 6 weeks, that one good week did not matter. So, you know what I'm saying? Just follow up, plan, and you got it. Dreams do not die. Thank you. Shout out to all the people who support me in the village. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me, live my dream and speak to people. I appreciate you.
Heavy. He ain't lying either, man. Consistency, boy. Because I'm going to run this show regardless. We don't even be having half of our equipment, but we still make it happen. I got my iPhone posted up on a piece of wood that Amanda done pulled out the bag for me, so we just going to get it done. You dig that?
But see, the way you looking at it, it appears to be on a tripod, but you didn't know that. And that's all that matters, really.
That's all that matters.
And the last thing he said, if you from the hood, it's a dash, which reminded me of this young lady, wherever you are out there. She said, she was trying to say apostrophe, but she couldn't remember the words. And she said, just put the little, the comma in the air. That thing.
Oh, shit. That's beautiful.
Ain't that talent?
The comma in the air.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck apostrophe. That's what I'm saying from now on. Comma in the air. Comma in the air.
Yeah,
floating,
not
floating
the one on
comma.
the ground. Put it up there. Yeah. That means possession. All right, we out of this thing, man. Key to the City podcast. He is the king, dear Silas. She is the queen. What's
Don't play like you.
pop? Firecracker Diva Isha, baby. She back in the building. You know who it is. Your country cousin Yoni. This has been another episode of Key to the City podcast. We will see y'all summer 2021, baby. It's going down. If you ain't caught on, you better catch on, because we about to get up out this thing. We taking it to the moon. You did that, Key to the City podcast. D. Silas.
Yeah.
We out there, bitch. Huh?
Yeah.